Okay, this is my review on the original 1971, I think. It came out, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So it's about this boy called Charlie who wants a golden ticket like all these other kids. But his mother tells him it's very unlikely you'll get a ticket like all those other kids. So yeah, that's really nice of the mother. Not really supportive of Charlie. She decides to not really support Charlie's dream, but tells him to cheer up and sings a song called Cheer Up Charlie. And you almost want to slap the mother for being unsupportive of the kid. So, you think that the kid is not worthy to have a golden ticket? Well, then you should shut up, mother. That's what I think she should do. So he gets the most unlikely chance and wins the last golden ticket. Him and his grandpa gets up out of bed and finally uses his legs that he hasn't attempted to use his leg in several years, which 72 years to be exact. And they sing the song. The best song in the film is "I Got a Golden Ticket." Yeah, this is a musical, and to me, I really enjoyed the song "I Got a Golden Ticket" when they're celebrating that they have a golden ticket, and tomorrow they go to the factory together. And the grandfather is the only one that's really supportive of Charlie. The rest of the family doesn't really support him at all. Especially the mother. And the reason why they support Chad because they're poor and broke. So they go to the factory, and one by one, each kid starts disappearing from the factory due to their own stupidity and possibly have died. And I only say possibly have died because Willy Wonka planned this to happen. You can tell because he's completely making absolute calm and he's eating popcorn, saying the suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last. That's good popcorn. He's thinking to himself. That's how you can tell he planned it. He's a sick bastard. And there's something that seems unhinged. Willy Wonka doesn't seem like he sings that well, so he seems kind of a bit of a fruitcake. A dangerous kind. And so he keeps track of all the things, unless all the others disappear, they are not allowed. The child doesn't win anything because him and his grandpa drank fizzy water and made them float, and they were going to die if they didn't burp themselves down. And So yeah, then Charlie gives back the God Stopper candy that Wonka gave to him, and this makes everything right as rain, and this makes Charlie stand out from the other kids that he's to Wonka. I don't know why. It's not that well explained, but so Charlie is told he won by Willy Wonka, and he explains the creepy looking pedophile character that was staying asking for the last golden ticket. In the dark alleyway, asking Charlie for the last golden ticket, works for Wonka. So in other words, he planned this whole thing except the gobstopper thing. Okay, I'm officially freaked out by him. But hey, the rest of the world finds this charming, but I don't. I find this one of the best horror films of all time. One of the best horror comedies, in fact, because this movie's and they all enter in this rocket elevator, and they go through this glass, and they live happily ever after. Because Wonka decides to give his factory to Charlie because he thinks he will do things his way, not his own way. That's kind of controlling and obsessive and kind of scary when you think about it. In fact, this whole part is kind of disturbing. Wonka as a character is a little very underdeveloped as the rest of the characters in this film, except for Charlie and his grandpa. That being said, it's not that bad of a film. It's actually one of my favorite horror comedies. So for making me scared and making me laugh during the scary scenes in this film, I give it a 10 out of 10. My favorite part was when the fat kid was drowning in chocolate. Isn't that whimsical? Or when the girl turns up into a big blueberry acting gum. Or the child gets thrown in the garbage because she's a bad egg. And one gets too small because he decides to play with science beyond his capability. And they all think they know about it, so they all, Wonka's can assure, can guarantees that they're all fine and that they will all be the horrible, wonderful, horrible selves that he guarantees 100% to Charlie that they'll all be fine, and they'll be when they go back home, they'll be the all horrible selves. The old horrible selves. I don't really believe him. and we don't really see them alive after that. So I get killing them off wasn't the intention that the director was going for, but it's hard to believe that intention when you see what's on the film. Yeah. Bye.